Is that what we are witnessing? A federal government that's being run like a private corporation with the goals of purging it of civil servants and bringing on a bunch of Trump loyalists?
That is exactly what Project 2025 laid out. So I think it's pretty clear that that's what's actually happening in this activity. Part of what we need to do is to shift from Trump main character energy. We can't focus on what he's doing. He's released 352 executive orders. Who knows if he's even read them or understands them? So instead of focusing on what he's doing, let's focus on what we're doing, right? Because part of the problem is that we're asking people to celebrate us rather than celebrating ourselves. So the concept of whatever they're going to do have these days or not doesn't control what you do in your private life or outside of these companies to sort of infuse your own power and understanding of what these holidays mean to your community and as far as your education. So take that back one. We're relying on someone else to do something that we probably do in a better case ourselves outside of these different organizations. That's step one. Step two is to don't buy stuff, right? We are big consumers. Don't buy stuff from places that don't hire you or don't support your programs. Clear as that. Very simple choice. No, thank you, right? Things may be $5, $2 more. We have the internet. We have ways of finding Black companies and supporting Black businesses. We need to really learn something from our Black immigrant community about how long a dollar can actually stay in our community over time, rather than running somewhere else and saying, your ice is colder, I want to spend money with you. Those are the external things. What companies will respond to, what we learned most from Pride and then we got from Black history is when the money stops coming in the door, there's going to be a shift in their parameters. I think Target made a huge mistake after building itself up as this big diversity land all the time, all this stuff going on, and to shift away from that so suddenly because people were going to Target or Target because of their affinity. And now that they've lost that affinities, people are going to turn away and they're going to Costco. And we've seen the Costco shareholders say, we're not doing whatever you think we're doing, and they're getting ready for it. For me as a lawyer, forget DEI. Don't even use it anymore. The word now is belonging. We want everybody to belong in our company, period. Sue me on that. Find some way to sort of say that you don't want belonging and some way to sort of make that empowerful. So the very concept of holding on to those old terms doesn't work that. And then we need to use it against them. We need to find the statistics and say, I mean, the entire cabinet, if ever there were DEI hires, the entire cabinet are all DEI hires. They don't have the education, they don't have the experience, they don't have the qualifications. Lay that out on paper against the ones that had preceded them in those positions and the ones that currently hold them. It's time to shift the narrative. And that's what the Democrats have lost. They have lost the narrative because they don't have main character energy. Everything is focused around Trump. So this sort of concept of making him the world of every sentence, Trump, verb, whatever, forget that. It needs to be my constituents, verb, then whatever.
I'm loving this term, Alan, main character energy. I love it. I don't think I've heard that before, but when I start dropping that on social media, I got it from you. Thank you for that main character energy. I like that.